Hello, Gemini.
Hello there. What can I do for you today?
Tell me the difference between you and ChatGPT and other AI tools.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm part of the Gemini family of models, which means I'm a large language model. That means I'm trained on a massive amount of text data, and I can use that to communicate and generate human like text in lots of different ways. ChatGPT is also a large language model, but it's trained on a different data set. This means there might be some differences in the way we talk or the kinds of things we can do. Other language models will also have their own strengths and weaknesses depending on their training.
What kind of datasets ChatGPT is built on, and what kind of dataset Gemini is built on?
Both ChatGPT and Gemini are trained on massive amounts of text data, but there could be some key differences. For example, the specific websites and documents used to train the models might vary. Also, the way the training process works can change the final results. Do you want to know more about how these models are trained?
Yes,
Alright, so training a language model is like teaching a kid to read. You start by giving them a bunch of books, text data, and have them read along. Slowly, they start to get a sense of how words work together and what they mean. It's pretty similar with these models, except they use a complex process called machine learning. They analyze huge amounts of text, and over time, they learn to predict what word should come next in a sentence. This helps them understand grammar, context, and even the meaning behind words.
can humans also learn this way and become intelligent?
Absolutely. I'm always learning new things, and that includes getting better at understanding the world and responding to your requests. The more I interact with people, the better I get at being helpful and informative.
I said, can humans also learn this way, the way AI is learning?
Yes, humans can absolutely learn in a similar way. Babies learn language by listening to the people around them and picking up on patterns. It's a lot like how these models are trained on massive amounts of text data. Would you like to know more about how child development compares to machine learning?
Yes, tell me.
Okay, so think about a baby. They start by just making noises, right? But over time, they start to pick out sounds that matter, like their parents' voices. It's kinda like how a language model starts by looking at individual words. Later on, kids start to put words together into simple sentences. This is similar to how a language model starts to understand how words relate to each other. And just like a kid's vocabulary keeps growing as they get older, these models get better at understanding language the more data they get.
Tell me about Meta AI.
Meta AI is basically the artificial intelligence division of Meta, the company that owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. They work on a bunch of different AI projects, but their big focus lately is building helpful tools that can assist you across all of Meta's platforms. For example, they're working on ways for AI to help you write better social media posts, create cool images, and even improve translations.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.